Have you ever stepped into your kitchen after a long day, intending to cook yourself a healthy meal, only to feel like you've been through a battle by the time you're done? You run out of ingredients, feel unsure about cooking on the fly, and end up with a pile of dirty dishes, swearing you'll never cook another healthy meal from scratch again, or at least not until you forget about this experience. Hey, I get it. Cooking can feel overwhelming, but there are a few simple habits that, once you're aware of them, make your cooking experience way more enjoyable and your food so much more delicious. My name is Aliye, and I'm passionate about helping you make healthy meals that taste incredible and the cooking process actually enjoyable. As a trained health supportive chef, that's right, I actually went to culinary school for this healthy cooking and healthy eating stuff. I specialize in teaching you how to create healthy meals that are incredibly flavorful and so easy they practically make themselves, so you can eat the food that helps you feel your best and have a life too. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, my focus is helping women over 40 use healthy homemade meals to reclaim their health and energy. And as you probably already know, after 40, our metabolism slows down, and the healthy meals we used to eat often don't have the same effect on our bodies as they did in the past. You can watch my other videos for must-know healthy eating tips for women over 40, as well as see my shopping and meal routine. But in this video, I'm going to be focusing on something you may not have thought about: your cooking habits. Here's why cooking habits matter. The way you organize and approach your cooking can make a huge difference, not just in how much time and stress you experience in the kitchen, but also in how enjoyable and delicious your meals turn out. Good habits create a smoother cooking process, which means you are more likely to stick with healthy homemade meals that support your body and your ideal lifestyle. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a strict school teacher or a nagging mom. I mean, I have been called that in the past. But in this instance, as with many things in life, structure creates freedom. When you focus on having structure in your cooking process, it makes cooking so much more freeing and fun. And today I'm sharing top 5 of my habits that help me and my clients create meals that nourish the body and taste delicious without the stress. Ready? Let's go. Habit number 1, clean as you go. One of the biggest game changers I teach is cleaning as you go, which actually starts with something called mise en place, a fancy French term for having everything in its place and ready to be cooked. Ideally, you have all your veggies chopped, meat at room temperature, spices measured, and ingredients ready before you start cooking. So you're not running around the kitchen trying to avoid burning what's on the stove while figuring out ingredient substitutions. If you're laughing a little right now because it feels easier to just wing it most of the time, hey, I get it. But honestly, taking less than 5 minutes to pull everything out and double check your ingredients is all it takes to set yourself up for cooking success. And that said, I don't always do a full mise en place on busy weeknights either. Instead, I do what I call a light version. At least I take everything out of the fridge before I start cooking so I know what I have and stay organized. It also really helps avoid those moments when you realize you're out of something midway through cooking. If you've seen Ratatouille, you might remember that scene where Colette is teaching Linguini how to cook efficiently and keep things clean as you go. It's not just neatness for neatness sake. Organizing yourself helps reduce overwhelm, keeps you safe, and lets your cooking flow. Here's another tip to keep your kitchen tidy. Have a dedicated bowl for scraps and a sink with soapy water ready for quick soaking. A clean kitchen makes cleanup easier and frees your mind to enjoy cooking more. And when you're waiting for the pan to heat up, instead of scrolling on your phone or checking your texts, use that time to put away a few items or tidy your space. Those little moments add up and make a big difference. Habit number 2, plan protein first. Protein, especially animal-based protein, becomes really important for us as we get older. After 40, our bodies lose about 1% of muscle mass each year, but don't worry. Research shows it's possible to build new muscle if you get between 30 to 45 grams of protein at every meal. That's why when I plan my meals, I always start with protein first. Some of the dishes I make all the time that have 30 grams of animal protein per serving are available in my high protein starter pack, and there's a link to grab those recipes below. Plus, I have cooking videos on this channel that show you exactly how to prepare these meals. But as a simple rule of thumb, 30 grams usually ends up being about 2 palmfuls of food. And if you're not used to eating this way, stacked meal plans are a great time saver. That means you cook a protein once, say like a spiced ground beef, and then use it in multiple meals throughout the week, such as stuffed peppers, tacos, or on a topping over salad. And in my healthy cooking community for women 40 plus, I provide meal plans just like this designed to make cooking efficient, simple, and stress-free, along with recipes and support to help you stay consistent. Mixing up your protein sources throughout the week also keeps your meals balanced and interesting. Once you've planned your protein, it's good to think about carbs, mainly coming from vegetables, and healthy fats to round out your meals. I go into more detail on how to balance these in my other videos, so I won't get into that here, but be sure to check those out. They are linked down below when you are ready to watch them. And if animal-based protein is new territory or the idea of cooking raw meat feels intimidating, start simple. Canned tuna, there are so many great high-quality options out there, or store-bought rotisserie chicken. Just be sure to check the ingredients to make sure it's not full of chemicals and junk, are the easiest ways to get started. And I would love to know, are you doing any stacked meal planning during the week? Share your favorite strategies down below in the comments so we can all get inspired. Habit number 3, be flexible. Knowing how to substitute ingredients is a key skill for healthy cooking, and it comes with practice. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, things don't always go as planned while cooking, and that's okay. Flexibility is key. If you don't have an ingredient, swap it out or change your method. Becoming familiar with substitutions can be a real lifesaver in the kitchen and keeps you from feeling stuck or stressed. For example, if a recipe calls for spinach, but you only have kale or collard greens, keep in mind those greens require longer cooking times and may change the texture and flavor of your dish, so you'll have to adjust accordingly. Maybe you're out of fresh garlic. You might think minced garlic from a jar is a quick fix, but honestly, I think it tastes terrible and it isn't worth it. I'd recommend garlic powder instead, which provides better flavor in your dishes. And if you don't have fresh lemon juice, a splash of vinegar can always be used for acidity. And if you're new to relying on veggies for carbs, don't worry. There are lots of delicious options and ways to cook them. And I cover plenty of ideas in my cooking videos on this channel. Substitutions don't have to be exact matches. They're about making the recipe work with what you have while understanding how changes affect the dish. And if you want to learn more about truly understanding your ingredients, I cover this extensively in my Healthy Cooking for 40 Plus Women Masterclass inside my community for annual members. It's designed to give you the confidence and knowledge to cook flexibly and creatively without stress. And I'm also thinking about creating a detailed list of healthy ingredient substitutions, including notes on cooking times and flavor profiles to boost your kitchen confidence. If that's something you'd be interested, let me know in the comments down below. Remember, consistency over perfection is really what counts. Being flexible means you'll keep cooking, keep nourishing your body, and feel good doing it. Now on to habit number 4, keep ingredients simple and high quality. One of the biggest secrets to making healthy eating after 40 both easy and delicious is keeping your ingredients simple and high quality. Great food really starts with what you put on your plate. When you skip the processed stuff, read labels like a pro, and stick to fresh whole foods as much as possible, you're not just upgrading flavor, you're upgrading your whole health game. Now, I know sometimes grabbing convenience foods feels easier, and hey, I get it. But imagine how much better your meals will taste and how much more energy you'll have when you commit to simple, good ingredients. It's a game changer that often gets overlooked. And here's a quick tip. Next time you're at the store, spend a little extra time picking crisp veggies, quality proteins, and vibrant fruits. Your body will thank you, and your meals will be packed with better nutrition and flavor that lasts. And here's the thing. As you start choosing quality over complicated, you'll notice a ripple effect, not just in how you feel physically, but in your mood, your digestion, and even your cooking confidence. It's like giving your body a little high five every single day. If you're curious about how to make this even easier, inside my Healthy Cooking membership for women over 40, we have a dedicated masterclass called 6 Foundations of Cooking for Healthy Eating After 40. It's packed with simple, actionable tips to help you cook smarter, not harder. Plus, there's an entire module in there focused just on choosing your ingredients, how to spot the best produce, what to avoid, and how to save money without sacrificing quality. So before you reach for that processed food package, remember this: you're not just feeding your hunger, you're feeding your future self. You and I both know how important it is to take good care of yourself, and keeping it simple and high quality is one of the easiest ways to do that. Keep it simple. Keep it high quality, and watch how easy and delicious your healthy eating journey can be. And last but not least, habit number 5, just start cooking and focus on your favorites. You know what the biggest hurdle is for most people? Just getting started. Don't wait around for the perfect recipe or that ideal moment to magically appear. Instead, open your fridge right now, pick out your favorite ingredients, and get cooking. It's all about taking that first step, even if it's small. You'll learn by experimenting, making mistakes, and discovering what truly makes your taste buds happy. Because let's be honest, healthy eating sticks best when you actually enjoy the food you're eating. No one wants to force down meals that feel like a chore. And here's the cool part. As you focus on your favorites and get comfortable in the kitchen, you'll start to build confidence and a rhythm that makes healthy eating effortless. That confidence spills over into other areas of your life, giving you the motivation and energy to keep going. So instead of waiting for the right time, why not start right now? Remember this: the best way to become healthier, happier cook is simply to start cooking. You and I both know that progress beats perfection every single time. So keep these 5 habits in mind. Clean as you go, even if it's just a light mise en place. Plan your protein first. Stay flexible and get to know your substitutions. Choose simple, high-quality ingredients, and just start cooking with your favorites. Start small, build confidence, and truly enjoy the process, because this journey is all about making healthy eating after 40 easy, delicious, and sustainable. And as you put these habits into practice, you'll notice how your energy improves, your stress around cooking melts away, and how much more you look forward to mealtime. You've got this. And if you found this helpful, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear what's working for you in the kitchen and any tips you want to pass along. And if you're ready to take it even further, check out my Healthy Cooking community for women over 40, where you'll get access to exclusive masterclasses, including the 6 Foundations for Cooking for Healthy Eating After 40, which includes a full module on choosing ingredients that make your meals shine. For just a few dollars a month, you'll become part of a warm, encouraging community that keeps you motivated every step of the way. I'll see you in the next video.